If you're new to the flipped classroom and you find the idea a little bit alien, a little bit difficult to access, or if you've started watching some videos but you haven't really found that you're engaging with it and you're not really finding that this is more beneficial than a normal teacher-led ordinary classroom, then hopefully this little video will help you to maybe approach the video lessons in a slightly different way and also engage more with the content and thereby hopefully see the real benefits in the flipped classroom as a pedagogy. What I'm aiming to do is set up a number of steps in the form of a little staircase to show you what I think are the 5 key ideas that will help you really get the most out of your flipped lessons and engaging with that content. And if we move on to that first step on the steps, the first strong tips would really be watch the videos for the lesson that they are assigned, right? So if your lesson is, your teacher tells you, if I tell you to watch the videos for Monday, make sure that you have watched them for Monday's lesson so you can engage fully with what goes on in that classroom. Coming unprepared, not having watched the videos or not quite understanding the content is not going to be helpful to you or your peers, and you're going to make that lesson less effective for everyone. So come prepared by having watched the videos for the lesson for which they are assigned. The real benefit of the flipped classroom is the fact that you have the teacher at your disposal, right? You can watch the lessons as many times as you want to, you can pause and rewind and clarify. So really try, this is the second tip, to use the pause and rewind options in the videos as you need them. So if you feel I need to stop this because I need to look up those words he just used, or I need to stop this and write down a question because I need my teacher to clarify that, or if there are other aspects of the videos that you feel need to be developed, then by all means use that pause button and rewind if you need to. The third tip is not just copying my words verbatim, right? By all means take notes as you watch the videos, but paraphrase. Use your own words and thereby make sure that you understand the content and you put down your notes in words that are going to be familiar to you and make sense to you when you look back at your notes the next morning. And of course also write down any questions that come to your head there might be that some of the words you just understand how they're being used, or you might say, oh, I don't really agree with this, can you clarify that better? Write down those kind of questions and bring them to class, and that's what we'll talk about. Thereby we're targeting the content really to what you need help with. My fourth tip is to watch the videos when you're feeling refreshed. That might mean straight after dinner, it might mean first thing when you wake up in the mornings, it might mean in the middle of the evening at some point. It's probably not going to be at 12:30 at night after you watch some TV and you've done your maths homework. You need to be fresh when you approach the videos, right? To make sure that whenever you are most productive, that's when you do the video lessons. And finally, my fifth tip is to focus. Don't have other apps and other tabs and other programs open on your computer while you're watching the videos. They're just going to be distractions. There's no such thing as multitasking, and you can look that up and do some readings on multitasking, but every bit of research that's coming out lately is just saying that it's distractions and your brain just has to shift between new things and you just waste time realigning your thinking. So shut them down, do the video lesson, which is only 10-15 minutes, right? You might watch it twice and you'll take some notes, but say half an hour of the evening when you really focus on this one task, then put it aside and then do your Facebooking or your Instagram or whatever it is that you need to do on your computer as well. But make sure that the video lesson is an isolated, focused activity. Hopefully those 5 steps will help you to make more use of the video lessons and find more benefit in what you have been doing so far.